Hey there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Steve Vlogs. How are you doing? How are you keeping? Hope you're alive and well and getting through these dark times. First thing I've got to say is I apologise that I didn't upload on Saturday. I did say I would make a video for Saturday. I completely forgot. That's the truth of this moral. I forgot completely and you didn't get a video. So I can only apologise for that. So I'm going to try and upload a couple more videos at the end of this week, into the weekend, as it's a bank holiday, and I've got a few things lined up that I can probably put a video into it. So I do apologise, but I'm going to try and make it for you guys as much as I can. Last week I was going to make a video and we've got one. So basically this is another rant video, so we're going to do episode 2 of this rant series that I'm doing. I think I've only made, I made one, so this is episode 2. So, my rant. So yeah, I'm going to tell you basically my experience with my bank, HALIFAX. Last year, me and my missus opened up a help to buy ISA for a mortgage each. So we spent about 3 to 5 hours, literally on a Saturday morning, set up trying to sort the help to buy ISA out for ourselves. So we book an appointment and we get in. They do hers first. They check her credit score and. What else they check? They check something else to make sure, see if you're capable of doing so. She passed fine, so we did everything for her. And obviously, you have like a recorded, put in like a recorded interview. So basically, everything that you speak to with the mortgage advisor is basically recorded for their reference. So then they come to do mine. And at the start, and they was like, "I'm sorry, you can't have Help to Buy ISA." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." You know, I just thought, okay, we'll just set my missus up for one, and then I can just save money in our account like normal. So he goes out the room and comes back in once he's got all the paperwork off the printer, and basically said, "Oh, actually, we did check yours and you are capable." And I was like, "Oh, that was a bit sudden, out of the blue, because you just told me I couldn't have one." So that made me a bit insecure. But I said, you know what, we'll go with it. You know, it's better to have 2 accounts, so we can put both of them to a mortgage once we're ready for a house. No. So I said, yeah, fuck it, just do it. So I spent another obviously a couple of hours doing that as well, doing mine, and then basically, because I had an ISA saving account, they had to close that down and open another account up that wasn't an ISA, because apparently you can have one ISA account open in a tax year, which gets interesting through later on in the story, but let me digest. So we sorted that out. He told me everything about the account. You can't transfer money over, it has to be done by a standing order, £200 maximum, and it has to be done monthly. So that's fine, not a problem. So this was September we opened this, typically the 7th of September 2019. So the next week after, we went on holiday to Great Yarmouth, and that was really nice, lovely. So as well, I forgot to mention, they had to actually open the account up for Help to Buy. You had to put £1,000 in to open it, and then £200 for the month. So that's what we did. About September pay, or September month came around, there was an issue, and he got rejected. And I was like, oh, okay. It might be a technical error on, you know, just a one-off. It'll be fine. I'll forget about it. So the second month comes around, October. The same thing. I thought this isn't good enough. So one Saturday. Last year we went there and spoke to Mel, lovely lady. She said, "Oh yeah, mortgage advisor will contact you on Monday." That we spoke to, and it was all. I thought, brilliant, perfect. So the Monday came round in November, and I was at work. I had a voicemail on my phone, and basically it just said, "I've set the account up for you. I put money into I've made money go into the account. I don't know what's going on. You need to call online banking." So at this point, I was like, basically, you didn't help me at all. And then a few times last year, I did call up online banking. Now what happens is, or what happened to me, what they did was, they closed down one account, my old ISA account, so I could have another ISA open. As I said, you can only have one ISA open in a tax year. And then they opened us another account, to save all our money in, that wasn't an ISA, it was called an everyday saver. But what they did was reject the money from the Help to Buy ISA and kept putting it back in to the ISA saver. Now obviously, since because they've been doing that for till now. Actually, I'll put that out. So since they've done that, the first 2 months last year, the bank's gone, oh, he's still using this ISA. And it's like, oh, well actually, we need to close it. So anyway, it's been ongoing, this problem. It's been going on for nearly 10 months. Probably, actually, next month will be a year it's been going on for. So a year this has been going on for. It's funny, because when lockdown happened, we were off for 3 months. So from January to June, it's been fine. Not one, all the money I put in was it, gone into my account. Perfect. So in July, they rejected £800 going out. So they rejected £800 from my ISA, Help to Buy ISA for the mortgage, and put it in the other ISA, a saving account, which should be closed. So I'm really pissed off and angry about it. So I go to the bank on the 24th of July, and I took a letter with me. Now, because if the bank knows that you took money out, or money has come out of the Help to Buy, it can stop the government scheme. Now, I had a letter saying that I've actually not been eligible for the government scheme because money's been going out of my account. So I go to the bank, and I was a bit calm, and I was calm and collective and tried to tell her what went wrong. Now, I should mention as well, before I did this, I spoke to the I don't know what you call them, like the team for the Help to Buy ISA over the phone, and I spoke to a bloke called Darren, who was one of their colleagues. He was fantastic. We got all the information from him. He saw exactly what happened, and he said basically, my advice to you is, they've got this on record as a voice recording, so if any fuck ups, it's down to them. So that's a win in my favour. 2, they must have messed up down the line of making this account, because obviously you can't actually open up a Help to Buy ISA by your own accord. It'll have to go to the bank to open up. So even if I'm not eligible for one, the bank's still messed up by opening the account and messing up everything down the line. So again, that's their fault as well. Not only that as well, because you can only put £200 a month into the Help to Buy account, and they've rejected about £1,200 out of that. So over the year, of course. So I think when they rejected £800, they rejected like 4 months worth of savings, which is annoying. Obviously, I haven't lost the money; it's gone back into my my savings account, my everyday savers. So I've got loads of money in there. But that's meant for us. I'm trying to do that for our essentials. So obviously, then we can put the mortgage together for a help to a house kind of thing. So now they're basically saying, oh well, you're not eligible for the scheme, blah 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 from the government, blah blah blah. Because 25% the government give you. So once you saved up £1,600 in your account, then the government's like, oh yep, no money's come out, you're saving up, and they give you 25% to obviously help for your mortgage. They contribute that for your mortgage. So that's a really good scheme for young kids. Obviously they don't do them anymore. They've closed it down last November. So I go in there and say, look, I've spoken to a colleague over the phone, and I'll give her the information of everything, just everything that I got sent through the post, everything me and Mrs. wrote down to sort this out. Now, this blonde bird, I'm not trying to be horrible or anything, this blonde bird deals with my complaint, or deals with me. I don't think she was a mortgage advisor. She didn't really care of what I had to say. She said it was my fault, and so did another mortgage advisor, so it's my fault and my problem, when actually it's not, because I spoke to a colleague of yours and it's your problem. So they actually call up the online services without me knowing. You come in and says, oh, you keep transferring, you keep deleting your standing order. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Not very good at this. So once they reject your money, they cancel your standing order from your debit account. And they keep saying, I did that. Well, obviously I didn't, because why would I? I'm trying to save it for mortgage. So anyway. So they kept saying, you keep cancelling your standing order, you keep doing this. My fault. Putting the blame on me. I'm like, excuse me. I'll give you information with the number to contact the team, the colleague reference, ID number, you name it, of this colleague. Right? So I'm in the right. And whatever. So at this point, I said, if you're not going to speak to the right person, I might as well fuck off, because you're not doing anything good. I was a bit sweary, because they wouldn't even allow my missus in to help us. Even again, this Darren guy said you both went in at the same time and you both were on the voice recording, you know, you both can go in as well out. So they refused to let my missus in, just myself, yet other people went in after us together, which is a load of bollocks. This is why I'm advising you, if you're with Halifax, because at the moment on the wall in Peterborough, they're at one of the worst low rated banks for percentages. So please, if you want to continue, if you want me to continue with the video and you're enjoying, press like. If you're new, hit subscribe. And if you are with Halifax, please stay to the end and listen to to the whole story of just Help to Buy. It could help you, or you might know someone that has got an account and it might help them as well. So just stay tuned. I said, look, if you're not going to speak to this person directly, then I think I'm going to go. So anyway, this woman did not want to help me at all, this blonde woman. So when they got this other mortgage advisor in, she just kept saying, it's my fault. At the end of this meeting, everything was my fault. That's what they kept saying. It's my fault. Something I do on my end. So I said, so what I said to stump them completely in their tracks. I said, if it's my fault, how can the mortgage advisor continue to open an account that I'm not eligible to even do in the first place? Because it turns out apparently I've had 2 ISAs in the tax year and he still continued to open it, which is actually against the law. But how am I meant to know? Because he said I'm eligible for it. At the start he didn't, but then throughout it he said I was eligible, and he continued to open my Help to Buy, which she responded with, I don't know. Professional people, mortgage advisors that's gone to university. People have gone to university to get degrees in money, in mortgages and finance. Yet I know more about my Help to Buy ISA account, and I don't even have a bloody A grade in math. I have a G. Yet I fucking know what my account is and what's right and what's wrong and who's in the wrong. You couldn't give me an answer. So I was like, well, this is rubbish. I said, I don't care. I said to her literally, I don't care what you're telling me. I know I'm right and you fuckers are wrong. And she was like, that's great, we'll put a complaint in and the manager will speak to you on Monday. That would have been the 28th. And the manager will speak to you. Perfect. Thank you, put a complaint in. And then I waited for a response. Well. It is specifically 11:24 on the Wednesday the 26th of August. And basically, no manager has contacted me. No one has spoke to me. I had a text message from Halifax, I think 2. One saying, we've got your complaint and we're looking into it, but since COVID, it could take a long time. So at this point as well, we thought we'll go and call up the financial team or whatever and put another complaint through as well. So we did exactly that. We spoke to a nice lady as well, and she said, you know, what do you want from this? I said, I want my money that they've not put in for the last couple of months, or they've rejected or took out, put back into my account. Because some compensation, because it's multiple times I've gone to the bank, but I had to book days off work, or I had to lose money myself to actually sort this out and come out of my own way to sort out something that I shouldn't have. I want to be ensured that the guarantee for the government's going to be sorted. I want my account back to normal how it was. I want a bit of compensation as well, because all the hassle and stress and you know, not my fault that's gone into this. So that's fine, we'll speak to him. I'll put it through to the complaint team. Got some Lucozade Brazilian, I don't know if you can see it in this light, Brazilian, absolutely lovely drink. I think in future as well, when I do rant videos and I'm talking, I'm going to have drinks close by, because your mouth is dry as fuck. A complaint through over the phone onto the team. I have had another message since then. I'm not going through the dates now, I can't remember, but I've got it on my phone under Halifax. I had another message, 2, they sent it the same day, same time, 2 messages the same thing. It's been 15 days since you put a complaint through to the Halifax, and no one's got in touch, or no one's even bothered to deal with it. Basically that's what it says. No one's contacted you and you've put a complaint in 15 days and no action has been taken. As you can obviously refer this to the Ombudsman. If people don't know and want to know, and obviously they have people that have this account or having problems with theirs or whatever, an ombudsman, if the bank fucks up and it's not your fault, you can actually refer it to an ombudsman, who are the team that will help you get your money back from the bank or whatever. So if the bank fucks up your account or messes up your money, the Ombudsman is a higher up from them and they will help you get your money back. Hence what we're going to do. I think we actually wrote an email a couple of weeks ago to sort this out because they are literally in the wrong, and you know, what can I do? So it says you can contact the Ombudsman, but you don't have to do it right now. You can do it, or we'll give that chance to do once we have our final feedback. But they give us a link to go on Ombudsman anyway, but we already went on the same website to do so. If you don't hear nothing back by the 28th of August, which is this Friday, ladies and gentlemen, 2 days to go. 2 days to go, and I've had nothing. I've had no phone call from a manager. No one's actually bothered to look into this further. Now all I can think is maybe they know they're fucked up and they don't know, and probably they probably know how much legal shit they can get into. But I don't know. But I've had nothing back from them, and it's 2 days to go until they're meant to be, and until they get back in touch. So I don't know what's going to happen if I don't hear nothing in the next 2 days, which I think is going to be mental. I don't know why I'm excited, but or to sue Halifax for this. I'm going to take them to court with the Ombudsman and hopefully sort this out, because this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. A whole year nearly this has been having problems like this, and I've just been accused myself. Now if you do know anyone that's had Halifax, always with Halifax, please just leave. Just leave. Find a better bank. I don't know which bank is better, but just find a better rated bank and leave. Trust me, Halifax was alright. The reason why I went to Halifax, when I was with Nationwide, and I was at college, I was about 17, and I wanted a game and a CD, and I literally put £15 on my debit card so I could actually pay for it, because that's the only way I could do it. Because I wasn't working or anything, I was at college and etc, etc. I got home the same day and my card got declined to buy a game, and my card got declined from Amazon to buy a CD. And I called up Amazon. I called up Amazon to see what was going on. And they said, your card's been declined. I was like, how's it been declined? You've got no money in it. I was like, I've just put £15 in today. I've just come back 20-30 minutes since then, and there's nothing there. Turns out, and this is the worst thing as well, always do this from now on, when you put money in your card, get a receipt. Just trust my word, get a receipt. I went to Halifax, Peterborough, probably 2015, and I didn't ask for a receipt. He offered me for a receipt. He said, do you want a receipt? I'm like, no, be alright, because I trusted the bank. I actually trusted that bank, right? He actually took my money. From this day, I can still remember what he looked like. Black beard, not long hair, short hair, glasses. Looked quite smart, but I know who it was. Always ask for a receipt, I don't care. I never cared because I thought I trust my bank enough, they'll be fine, on the list, on their records. It wasn't, because I went back a couple of weeks after to complain. Again, they said nothing's gone through, we can't help you. But you can, you just got your colleague physically stole my money. So I went to Halifax because at the time they were offering, if you swap with us, you'll get £100 free for swapping. That's why I did it. And then Halifax has slowly gone downhill, and I think probably Nationwide's gone up. But what I'm saying is I've had some bad experiences with Halifax, even to the point where every time I put money into my savings account, they kept asking me, download the app. Why are you downloading the app? You're young, you need the app. I said, I don't trust the app, because obviously if anyone hacks into your account, regardless of security, that is your money. So they literally forced me to get in the app. I told them I'm here every fucking weekend. My missus works in town, so I'm always here. They didn't like that, so in the end I just downloaded the app, and it has become helpful. But they literally force their customers to get in the app for young people. If young people want to go into the bank and actually meet someone face to face, they should be able to. Not be forced by people to download an app because we're young. But if I'm in town every week, anyway, does it fucking matter? I mean, it does now because they've closed over Saturdays. But when there wasn't, does it matter or not? Because I'm your customer and you're forcing me to do something I don't want to do with my own money, which I think is wrong. So if you are with Halifax, anyone, I keep saying this because this is a massive warning, big one for financial shit. If you're with Halifax and you're having problems, please go to Ombudsman and leave. Just leave. It's a nightmare. And I said nothing's been resolved yet, and I've got 2 days until I'm meant to hear back from someone, and I'm not sure how it's going to go. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. This is going to be. At the moment, I'm a bit stressed and a bit up in the air, but I just want my money really into my account. I want everything to be back to normal. Why should I suffer from someone else's mistake? So if I get the chance to sue a company like this, I could get mega money. You never know. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because I'm in the right. There's nothing against the law, nothing against the rules. I've been advised on what I can and can't do, and if it's not right, then that's their problem, not mine. So yeah, so as I say again, last time, please leave Halifax Bank. They are one of the worst companies, worst banks I have ever dealt with, apart from Nationwide. But I would suggest, honestly, because I thought move all our stuff over to another bank. But the problem is, because they've closed down Help to Buys since like last November, no one does that scheme anymore. There's other schemes, so we have to keep, or me and Mrs. have to keep Help to Buy at Halifax, or she does anyway, because like, she can't move to other banks because they don't do Help to Buy. So that's the frustrating part. So I thought about moving my savings across and my current account across to the other bank. But I was thinking of Barclays because they're not a building society. So if it's a bank holiday and you get paid on a Saturday, or if you get paid on a Monday but it's a bank holiday, then actually it goes in on a Saturday, which I thought was quite good, quite handy and quite convenient. But we don't know what we're doing yet, we don't know how things are playing out, so we're doing it bit by bit, you know, being slowly, do it slowly, etc. But yeah, that's my rant this week, or this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I give you some advice if you are having problems with the bank, or if you haven't up to buy ISA, but there's problems, you're having these kind of problems now, but you didn't before, or whatever, then obviously take my advice, see the ombudsman, and do the right thing. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. So I do lots of videos. I do from vlogs mainly now. I do from reviews, some rants, you name it. I'm a bit of everything apart from gaming. But again, if you do want me to see gaming, just hit me a message on, put a message in the comments. Give me so many likes on the video, and I'll sort some out and consider it. But yeah, I hope this has helped people. I've been Steve Vlogs. Have a nice weekend, people.